Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today we're taking a look at it. Another expansion pack from Imaginando's Frames. It is a granular synthesizer. These sounds are pretty cool. Let's get into it. Let's go. I'm Jade. This is How to App on iOS, and I hope you're doing okay. Welcome. Let's do some quick shout-outs. Jim Shannon, boom, in the house. What's going on? Hello, Ali, Denise, Christine Senior. Good to see you, Chris. What's going on, mate? Phoenix Falling. Hey, I got an email from you I've got to respond to today. I just found it. I think it went to my junk mail for some reason. Thanks, Google. Love you. Jamie Lynn, what's going on? Good to see you. Thomas Christ says, by the way, I need to give a star. We're both in the same boat. Ed, Metal, I hear your voice echoing. Ed, I'm echoing. Metal, I hear your voice echoing. Hang on a minute. I'm echoing. Metal, I hear your voice echoing. Hang on a minute. Yeah, hang on. I know why. Yeah, hang on. Is that better? I know why. Let's start there. Is that better? Let's do a thing. Is that better? Let's do a. Who knows? Maybe I went to sleep and Windows did an update. It's not better. Nothing's changed overnight. Nothing's changed. Oh, I see why. Fucking hell. I'll tell you why that was. Well, redirect is a really cool thing unless you're watching the channel that redirects to your show and you've still got the tab open. That's what happens. Ah, damn. So thanks for the redirect, Leela, but I left the tab open because that was a really amateurish thing to do. I should be on a panel with like circles with no people, just circles, and shouldn't I? That's that kind of mistake. Anyway, let's sit here for the next half an hour and talk about echo cancellation. But thanks, guys, for pointing that out. We sorted it out all good. I've always got my hands full. Mateusz Prakowski, good to see you. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I love you too, Jamie. What's going on? Ed Zielinski, happy days. Ed B Metal, I think I got most of you all. Happy days. So we're taking a look at this thing. Hambo. What's going on, Hambo? Good to see you. Good to see you. I wouldn't want to be you. All right, so yeah, we're taking a look at this expansion pack. We've done 3 of these expansion packs in 3 weeks. If you're a Patreon, there's some giveaways for this as well that will be up on the channel directly after this show. Also directly after this show's TC, this guy right here, Thomas Christ, he's doing Make It Rock because he makes it rock. Sexy times. And yeah, I don't want to say the word because if you say it too many times. But yeah, if you want to super chat, you can. If you want a Patreon, you can. If you want to do all that stuff, you can. No pressure whatsoever. All right. So, yeah, what was I saying? Frames. It's a granular synthesizer from Imaginando. It's really cool. I've done an original tutorial. It's in the description below if you want to go and watch the original tutorial on how to use the app. Today, we're just looking at one of the in-app purchases, the expansion pack, which is called Ghost Signals. Ghost Signals. And yeah, let's get to it. Where are we? We got to go over here. So I want to tell you about this. First, Frames is available on the iOS App Store. It works for iPad and iPhone, and it is $11.99 US. These in-app purchases can be purchased from within the app, and they are all around the same price for each pack, around $11.99, except for Fragmented Chance, which is $5.99 at the moment, and Bellows and Bones, which we looked at in the last, down there you go. That is $7.99. In this one here, Ghost Signals, it is $11.99 purchased within the app. Remember also, this is available on the desktop for your Mac or your Windows. A bit of a more expensive price, of course, because that's desktop living, isn't it? She said. 89 euros for the PC or Mac version of Frames. And once you own it down here, you can scroll all the way and you can buy the packs here. interestingly enough, the packs are the same price in iOS as iOS. So you heard Echo 2. There you go, Leela. Unless she's behind, because the echo's gone, 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 gone. All right. Still echo. I think Leela must be like 10 minutes behind. Somebody help Leela. Push her forward. All right, let's make some sounds. I've got a little demo here. I'll shut my silly mouth and we'll hit play and we'll hear what this thing. I've done like a little ambient piece for this, just simple, very ambient. And let's go. Boom. So yeah, real ghostly, eerie kind of stuff within this pack. So super haunting kind of stuff. There's a lot of mono stuff in here as well too. So let's load up an instance of this baby here. We'll give it an audio. So I'm using AUM today to demo this. Works great in oh, there you go. Didn't even load for me. Wow, gotta love that. Live television, folks. It worked this time. I have had a problem, and I did shoot an email to the guys, so hopefully they got it. So I'm having a problem with loading more than 3 instances here of frames. It crashes out each time. So hopefully that is a thing and it gets sorted out. I got some keys connected now. We're all good. Let's listen to these sounds. And you won't get to hear much of me talking shit today, because who wants to hear that? All right, we're set, aren't we? We are set. This is called aliasing. Aliasing is a feature, and nice. Almost there is our next sound. So yeah, as you can see, these are mono sounds. So when you hold down a key, the next key is going to replace that sound. Not polyphonic, but half of these are polyphonic, half of them are monos. this one is another mono called Balluminati. So with a lot of these sounds, what you're going to get with a lot of the Imaginando, these granular synth packs, is that they're not your standard sound. So this pack is made by Arc Ray, and I think with a lot of these they're not standard, like they're based off organs. A lot of the packs, like you can see here on the side, this one's based off sounds of saxophone, fragmented chances like vocals. So they're all based off a particular instrument, but then they're put through these granularized sounds up here, and this is how you get these quite drony, soundscapey sounds that aren't your typical, synth sounds. And the beautiful thing about Imaginando's frames is not only can you import packs and do all this stuff, you can make your own packs. You can import your own samples. You have complete power to come in and create your own sounds or pump sounds through this as well, like a through as well. So there is that. Idel and go with the flow farm. Hello. Let's move on to the next one. This is called, we'll skip. Where are we? Chasing Shadows. This is called Chroma. Connection established. And you can tell if these are mono synths or poly. They'll say in the little description down here. So granular synth, mono, lead. And this one is called Cutlery Set. So all of these can be manipulated as well too. So we have, just to let you know so you can understand how this is kind of working if you're new to frames, each pack that you create or that you use from a sound pack from one of these expansions, they have 4 lanes that you can import your own samples in here. So you use your own waveforms, whatever it is. So you can see here, we've got these kind of, this bottle ringing. There it is there. It's kind of like that. You can actually change all this, change the density of the grains. You can actually change the size of it, so you can stretch this out and get a longer effect. You can tune them, you can offset them. And even here on the second one, you'll notice this is a little bit different. Let's make sure number 1's not soloed. Come to 2, hit solo. And that's what's going on this one. So this crickety, crackety, clickety, clackety. And then on the third track, we've got this. And remember, you can come in here and you don't have to have these as mono. You can change these off. So over here, we can go from mono to uni to poly. And you can change this to a poly pack. So let's unsolo this now. And now we're getting the poly sounds. So that's completely up to you how you want to manipulate these and save them or do whatever you want. Deep Sea Shenanigans is the next one. And it's got a little star next to it, so I obviously like this one. This is called Detuned but Not Defeated. And this is the Flutterbite. Grain damage. They always come up with really cool names for their sounds. So this is a monorhythmic bass. Yeah. Can we get it in time? Maybe. Frankie Turzo? It's Frankie Turzo! Is that my channel? Great job yesterday, Frank. I don't know how you didn't not piss your pants. Hugh did a great job yesterday with handling Rhett, didn't he? you go. How easy was that to make a quick beat? Pretty cool. All right, so let's move on to our next sound. Hang in there. This one's called... Still getting over it, says Frank. There's a lot of creaks in this one, isn't it? So it really stands up to its name, doesn't it? This whole Ghost Signals, a lot of creaks and cracks and croaks and all that kind of stuff. This one's called Harmonic Confetti. Ooh, that makes me want to do this. Hang on, let's load up. See, splat to clat, man. See if we can just create a quick beat and splat to clat. Splat to clat is great if you're looking for stuff like, you know, off tempo. Oh, they got a new sound pack too, and I don't own this. What? What's going on? Our factory kit, so hip hop and trap. We can quickly just grab something in here. That's a bit fast. Want something? No. How about we slow it? Go down to about 80. Yeah. Hey, that's better. Really great for lo-fi stuff. So that one was Harmonic Confetti. I thought, you know, the last time I did one of these shows, I got to show more of these sounds that are in here and with a beat, with something actually going on, because they're not really always easy to picture in a song. But, you know, if you're doing some commercial pop song, these sounds probably won't work. Unless it's an intro or something. That was Hysteria. This is Jitterbug. And again, I'm just holding down this one note at the moment. Super mellow. This one's called Cannibalism. No, it's called Calimbalism. So this is a poly. As you can see, we can hold down chords with this one. This one's Lost in Transmission. Mallet Mayhem. I'm assuming this is going to be a poly. So again, we can play chords. Real David Lynch kind of feel to that one. This is Memory Leak. So you've got some guitar in there. Hey, Tremor Bear. And we're up to one called Mirage. So we're almost through all of these. This is Mirage. Another mono one. So it sounds like we've got some reverse guitar in there. Oops, let's go here. A bit of gain on this. Let's go higher up the keyboard. Minstrel, something we'll never see again. Probably good. Well, not probably. That is good. Not the pack, the actual minstrel. Nice poly sounds with this one. Now, I don't have any effects on these as well, too. So remember, you can do all that if you've got effect slots and all that kind of thing. So you can go ahead and do that very easily and get even more textures and interesting stuff out of this. So imagine like something like this one. We're going to look at mouthfeel. Mouthfeel? Or fucking good. The names are great. I'm going to like add an L tether here and take out all the dry sounds and just put all the wet shimmer from this on here. Let's turn up some shimmer and listen. I'll play one note, and this is the kind of thing you can do. Not that loud. Come down. Compared to this. Yeah. So remember, effects can take these to another level. That was mouthfeel. This is night sky. Another mono, bass, granular, ambient. Hold down a key. It's going to do its magic. And remember, Frames has a bunch of effects in here. So a reverb, delay. You've got FM mode. You got a filter up here. And we are now listening to, I didn't even touch anything, Off the Grid. Yeah, I really love the bit where they kissed. I saw that yesterday. Or was that? This is overclocked. It is a poly sound, this one. And this one's like really interesting because it's got a lot going on. And remember, you can tailor these to your liking as well. So you can go through, find which sound is you're not dealing with, and you can actually mute them, turn them off and on. So if you just wanted this particular sound, you can do that. You can do whatever you like. Perpetual motion is the next sound. Soft focus. This one's got heaps of little pops, cracks. It sounds like bubble wrap almost. All right, Rice Krispies. Another poly pad, this one. This one's called Sound Salad. Again, really good for scoring and stuff like that. Surface tension. You got to get into your bobber. I hope everyone's getting their bobber today. Oh no, slobber bobber. Jesus Christ. You all right, Bear? How do I get some slobber bobber? Is that the follow-up to Bubble Bobble? This is Time Drip. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Dan Eckberg, what's going on? This is called Tonal Mesh. Ah, that's peaceful. This one's called Transient Beings. It is a mono. Nice. Unstable Genie. Welcome back, Jim. A mono pad once again. We've got 3 left to go. This is Voltage Vortex. So you're going to get a lot of lo-fi stuff in here, as you can hear. This one, lo-fi again. See if we can get a beat to this or something. Too fast. Let's go. We got a few more. This is Weather Patterns. It is a poly ethereal pad. And this one's called Worn Out Heads. And you know who is next? And the last sound in this pack is called Your Ship Has Sailed. And it is, again, a pad, ambient, dark, mono patch. Great for some dark stuff. Dude, I asked you yesterday, Mix Club, to do Kissy Kissy on the show, and you didn't do it. All I wanted you to do, Mix Club, was to just go coordinate it, have Hugh there, and you go, all right. And you both go to the side of the screen and you do Kissy Kissy. And it didn't happen. Good job yesterday, Rhett. Always a pleasure seeing that mullet, let me tell you. Hello, Driven to Right. Mixie. If you're lucky, folks, you should subscribe to Mix Club. You want to learn something, actually go over there. He does test streams every now and again. Again, very testing indeed. So that's our last sound for this pack. And to let you know, too, you want to purchase these packs from within here. It's very easy. So you've got... up here, you've got a little shopping cart down. Let me move out of the way. You do a little shopping cart, and this shows you all of the packs that are in here. There's saxophone packs and all that stuff. You can preview them, have a listen to them, check them out before you buy them. If you want to, you can come up here. Here's where the store is, and this is where you would purchase them, restore your purchases. So, yeah, I've gone through most of these packs since this thing has been released. So I find nearly all the packs. I've done a show for most of them. The saxophone ones are really beautiful as well too. If we jump over, we got a few minutes, don't we? We got these Sounds of Saxophone. These are beautiful packs. They're pretty wild. You got Fragmented Chants. That was one of the last ones that came out. So this is all a vocalist came in. So they got a vocalist to come in and lay down all these vocal tracks, and then they just made all these wicked sounds with them. There's a really beautiful clarinet one in here as well too, which has some nice sounds. So again, this is only holding down one note. You've got this one here. This is called Sounds of Guitar. Some beautiful stuff in this one as well too. Again, one note. What else? Is there anything else in here? Would you quickly play? So yeah, the packs are really unique, really interesting stuff. Antique Shop's a really nice pack as well too, with this kind of robotics and junk kind of feel. Like it feels like everything's made with, like an antique shop, what you would find in an antique shop. That's wild. So you get the idea. This is a really, really beautiful app. So Frames is really nice. And yeah, lots of packs, lots of interesting sounds. Is it right for somebody who's just looking for some pretty simple synth stuff? Probably not, but for really unique, soundscapes, drones, all this kind of stuff, lo-fi, Frames is delicious. That's what it is. So I'm going to go through the costing. Oh, I should tell you what's coming up too. We'll run through this one more time. Frames is $11.99 on the iOS App Store. Works on your iPad, works on your iPhone. The in-app purchases are roughly around the same price each. There's a couple of them that are cheaper. They do go on sale, and they normally, you can see here, they normally go on sale for about $5.99 when there's a sale pack. G'day, Bradley. What's happening? Bellows and Bones is $7.99. The Fragmented Chance, the one with the vocals, that's only $5.99 at the moment. So there is that. You can also get this sucker on your computer. It is $89 to get this on desktop. The packs are the same price, $11.99. And that is from the website Imaginando.pt. Riverband. How's it going? Good to see you. When I use it, one patch can be a whole song. Exactly. That's what's so good about it. Let's tell you what's coming up, man, tomorrow. Rob Jackson has a brand new app out. It is Gate Verb. This is it here. He tells me yesterday from our conversation, and I loaded it up yesterday, but I'm not allowed to sing at the moment because of doctor's orders. But he said this thing sounds amazing through vocals. So again, another super cheap app from Rob Jackson. It's like $2. Gate Verb is that. And also, I love Frames too, Ed Zielinski. Also, this week's interview is with somebody super sick. I'm so pumped to have this interview this week. We got the Lonely Rocker on from the Lonely Rocker YouTube channel. This is Dan. He's an incredible guitarist, knows so much about gear. I came across this dude on Mike Enjo's Creative Source channel when he was doing the Fix Your Mix series. And if you remember that series, I got to go on there and help people with their mixes. Pete Johns, Dan, the late Ricky T, and of course, Creative Source himself, Mike Enjo. So it's really awesome. Going to have Dan on the show. He's just a gun guitarist, and it's going to be really fascinating picking his brains because he's another one of these people who have just left behind the old corporate fucked up world of deadlines to just start a YouTube channel, and he's going strong. So hopefully you can come and join us for that because we put a bit of work into it. The interesting thing about Dan too is that he doesn't actually have any music released on Spotify or anything like that. He's not released any music. All he does is make songs for his demos of whatever he's doing. And he was kind enough to send me a shit ton of those. So we got heaps of music to play, heaps of gear to talk about. If you're a guitarist, you're not going to want to miss it because he's just full of wealth of information. And we're going to find out his backstory and all that jazz. Of course, this week I did say that last week's Creative Hour was going to be we're doing this. The Creative Hour this week is a chiptune song in an hour. So I'm going to make a chiptune song in an hour. And now there's Friday's show, US, UK time. It's a secret. It's not up. Every other show on the channel's up for this week, but the show that's happening on Friday, it's a secret. And it will be available soon on the channel. All right, thanks for hanging out with us, folks. If you're watching on the replay, hit the like, do this stuff. It certainly does help. Super chat, super stickers. Hey, if you like the content you're watching on the replay, do one of those super thanks. It does help out and all that schnizzle. I'm going to dump you over at my dear friend Thomas Christ. And he's going to show you how he makes it rock. And I'm going to be watching because I want to rock with Thomas Christ. Thanks, guys, for being here in the chat. Rhett Balls. Mike's a killer player too, yeah. There's a lot of great killer musicians here in this community. All around, they're everywhere. All right, Phoenix, I'll get back to you with that email as well. Ed, Jim, Thomas, Ali, Tremor, love you all. Let's get out of here. Let's do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better. We'll all rise together, and you know the rest. Let's go.